Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive into the intriguing world of psychology and relationships. Today, we're exploring a fascinating topic: what a woman feels when you stop looking for her. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one, so make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. When a man stops pursuing a woman, the initial impact can be quite profound. At first, she might feel a sense of confusion. She's used to the attention, the messages, and the constant attempts to win her over. When that stops, it's like a sudden void in her daily routine. But it doesn't just stop there. Let's break down the psychological effects. Confusion is often the first emotion a woman experiences. She might start questioning why the attention has suddenly ceased. Was it something she did or said? This leads to a period of self-reflection. She might replay interactions, searching for clues. This phase can be quite introspective, and while it may cause some anxiety, it also leads to deeper self-awareness. Attention boosts ego and self-worth. When you stop looking for her, she might initially feel a blow to her self-esteem. Women, like men, derive a sense of validation from being pursued. This sudden lack of attention can make her feel less desirable, triggering a re-evaluation of her own worth. However, this phase doesn't last forever and often leads to significant personal growth. After the initial shock, many women come to a realization. They start to respect the man for valuing his own time and self-respect. This isn't about playing games, but about demonstrating self-worth. When a man stops chasing, it sends a powerful message: I am valuable, and I won't chase someone who doesn't value me. This realization can often lead to a newfound respect from the woman. Here's where things get interesting. The dynamic between the two shifts. Suddenly, the woman might find herself more interested in the man who has stopped pursuing her. It's a classic case of you don't know what you've got until it's gone. She might start to miss the attention and even consider making the first move. Believe it or not, this change can lead to increased attraction. When a woman sees a man living his life confidently and independently, she often finds it irresistibly attractive. The mystery, the self-assuredness, and the display of self-respect can reignite her interest. She may start to wonder what he's up to and why he's no longer focused on her. Psychologists often talk about the push-pull effect in relationships. When you stop chasing, you create a push-pull dynamic. You're no longer pushing your attention onto her, and this pull of distance can make her want to close the gap. It's a subtle yet powerful psychological tactic that can often lead to her pursuing you instead. This period is crucial for both parties' emotional maturity. The woman learns to navigate her emotions independently, gaining strength and clarity about what she truly wants. Meanwhile, the man's decision to stop chasing reflects his emotional maturity and independence. Both grow individually, which can be beneficial if they decide to reconnect later on. Interestingly, this journey often leads to the possibility of reconnection. When both parties have taken the time to grow individually, their potential reunion can be more fulfilling. They come together as more confident, self-aware individuals, leading to a healthier, more balanced relationship dynamic. So, what's the final takeaway? When you stop looking for a woman, it can initially cause confusion and a dip in self-esteem, but over time it fosters self-reflection, growth, and even increased attraction. It shifts the dynamics and can ultimately lead to a more mature and fulfilling relationship if both decide to reconnect. Remember, valuing yourself and your time is always attractive. Where we delve deep into the captivating world of psychology and relationships. Today, we're unpacking a truly fascinating topic. What happens emotionally and psychologically when a woman realizes you've stopped pursuing her? Trust me, you won't want to miss this one. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and let's dive in. When a man decides to stop chasing a woman, the immediate impact can be surprisingly profound. Initially, she might feel a wave of confusion. She's grown accustomed to the attention, the messages, and the efforts to win her over. When that stops, it can feel like an unexpected void in her daily life. But the effects don't end there. Let's break down the psychological shifts that follow. Confusion is usually the first emotion she encounters. She might start wondering why the attention has suddenly disappeared. Was it something she said or did? This uncertainty often leads her into a period of introspection. During this time, she may replay past interactions, trying to uncover clues. Although this phase can bring about some anxiety, it also fosters deeper self-awareness. Being pursued often boosts self-esteem, so when that pursuit halts, she might feel an initial blow to her sense of self-worth. Just as men do, women often find validation in being sought after. This sudden lack of attention can make her question her desirability, leading her to re-evaluate her own value. However, this phase is typically short-lived and often paves the way for significant personal growth. After the initial shock subsides, many women come to an important realization. They begin to admire the man for respecting his own time and self-worth. This isn't about playing games. It's about showing that you value yourself enough not to chase someone who doesn't reciprocate. The message, "I am worthy and won't invest where I'm not valued," can be incredibly powerful, often earning the woman's newfound respect. Before we continue, let me ask you, have you ever thought about sending just one text that could make a woman crave you instantly? Imagine a message so powerful it takes over her mind, making her think about you non-stop, even if she's currently with someone else or sees you as just a friend. These secret phrases trigger an obsession, leaving her excited and desperate to see you. But be warned, if you don't want her falling head over heels, don't use these. Ready to have her hooked? Click the first link below to download these magnetic messages and watch her count down the minutes until your next date. Here's where the dynamic takes an intriguing turn. Suddenly, the woman might find herself drawn to the man who has stopped pursuing her. It's that classic phenomenon of realizing the value of something only after it's gone. She may even start to miss the attention and consider taking the initiative herself. This shift can spark renewed attraction. When a woman observes a man living confidently and independently, it's often irresistibly appealing. His mystery, self-assurance, and evident self-respect can rekindle her interest. She may begin to wonder what's changed, what he's doing, and why he's no longer focused on her. Psychologists often refer to this as the push-pull dynamic. By no longer pushing attention onto her, you create space, a pull that can make her want to close the gap herself. This phase is a pivotal one for emotional growth on both sides. The woman learns to manage her emotions independently, gaining clarity about her own desires. Meanwhile, the man's choice to step back reflects his emotional maturity and independence. This individual growth is invaluable, especially if the two decide to reconnect later. Interestingly, this journey can open the door to a more fulfilling reunion. When both individuals have taken time to grow and reflect, their potential reconnection tends to be more balanced and rewarding. They return as confident, self-aware individuals, creating a healthier relationship dynamic. So what's the ultimate takeaway? When you stop chasing a woman, it might initially lead to confusion and a dip in her self-esteem. But over time, it can spark self-reflection, personal growth, and even increased attraction. This shift in dynamics fosters maturity and can ultimately result in a deeper, more meaningful relationship if both parties choose to reconnect. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to stay updated And as always, keep exploring the fascinating world of psychology and relationships. Until next time.